everyone, welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland and a wee daily vlog. Jack and I are about to go out and about. It's Saturday what date is this?
12.
Saturday the 12th of September, and we are heading out to Costco and B&Q. The girls aren't coming because my cousin Donna and wee Millie are here with our other wee cousin Ellie to see my mum at the cabin, so the girls wanted to stay with them, which is fair enough, and they're also keeping hold of the dogs, so it's a little rare day that it's just me and Jack, which is nice. We're not doing anything exciting, but we like to go to Costco now and again to stock up on loo roll and washing tablets, things like that. So I thought I would take you with us. So let's head off to Costco. I want it. Imagine that outside the cabin. That is gorgeous. Set of two. You get the two of them for 170 quid. Look at the size of that wreath. Oh, look. That's cracking. That's cracking, do you get it? Brilliant. What did you say when I said, can I imagine them outside the cabin? You see it all the time? Oh, I'll tell. So it's 25 to 4, that's us just in, and I've got all the shopping to put away, fun and games. And then once we've done that, we're going out for dinner with Donna and my mum and Millie and, oh, not Ellie, because Abby and Ellie are in town, aren't we? So yeah, no rest for the wicked. Get up! Millie, say hello to the vlog. And I didn't get a chance to talk to you yesterday, everything was hectic, so I thought I would come on today and just have a little chat with you all. But before I do, Abby's here and she's had her hair cut. Come and let them see.
Free haircut.
It's looking beautiful. It was her friend who did it. Her friend is doing, look at that, isn't it nice? Turn round. It's so much shorter, but it's lovely. Our friend's doing hairdressing at school, isn't he?
Yeah.
And yeah, he decided that he was going to practice on Abby, and it's lovely. Very nice.
He did Charlie as well and gave her an undercut, and I was like...
Yeah, you nearly got an undercut and then thought better of it.
And then Max were like, got an undercut. I was like, no.
No, it's very nice though. He's tidied up the mess that you made when you tried to cut it yourself.
He said it wasn't even that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't, but it's definitely better now.
Yeah.
Right, bugger off. Oh dear. Yeah, so like I said, it's Sunday and it's 11:10 now. I've just been chilling out doing bits and pieces this morning because yesterday was so hectic. So I filmed most of the day but didn't actually get a chance to speak to you. We were going to Costco and we went via Costa, of course, we had to. Got a nice Frostino. And then we had to queue at Costco for about half an hour and it was pouring with rain, got caught in the rain, which is why my hair's such a mess today. And we got into Costco and it was good wandering about. They had some Christmas stuff, not an awful lot, but what was there was just enough to get me excited. I'm so excited for Christmas. So I did film some bits and pieces, but I don't know, I'm a bit disheartened with Costco, to be honest. I think they've put their prices up quite a bit. And I was saying to Jack, I don't actually know if we're likely to make our membership money back this year. Because a lot of the things that we look at and we think, oh, that's a good deal. And then I compare them to Asda and you think, actually, it's not. And the fact that you're having to buy it in bulk makes it seem more expensive. And they had a lot of stationery and stuff as well. And it wasn't any cheaper than Asda and places like that. And I thought, I don't know. And I don't know if it's because I used to always go to the Edinburgh Costco, which looks like it is still really good because Tracy, the Mad Scots lass, has done a few videos from there. And it looks really good still, but the Glasgow one's smaller and it's just not it's just not as good. It really isn't. So we only got our usual stuff of toilet roll and washing tablets and dry dog food. That's about the only thing that we really find that we make a saving on. We did get some cans of juice for the girls as well, but other than that, wasn't much. But we did have a nice wander about and looking at the cakes. We managed to not buy any cakes, but oh, yum. So we were in there for quite a while. One thing that we did do though, actually, when we left Costco, we went to the petrol station at Costco, and that's made us think twice about whether we're going to renew our membership or not, because Jack got diesel and it was 8p a litre cheaper than our cheapest petrol station. So if he times it that every time he's needing diesel, he can go there. It would save a lot of money over the year. So we're kind of umming and ahhing whether to do it or not. But anyway, so after we left there, we went to, in fact, no, before we went to Costco, we went to B&Q because we wanted to see the price of their flooring. Jack is off next weekend, so he's going to decorate Abby's room. And we're wanting to lift her carpet and put flooring down. So we thought if we go to B&Q first, we'll see what their prices of wooden flooring's like compared to Costco, because we knew that they had some the last time we were there. So we went to B&Q first. I can smell smoke. Oh, my mum's got the fire on in the cabin. Yeah, so we went to B&Q first and had a look around there at the different flooring and things and saw a few that we thought Abby would like. So I sent her photos to say, you know, what one do you want? And I got a couple of samples of wallpaper for in my journal as well. I thought it's a cheap way of getting paper for the journal, so I went and looked at any sort of autumny looking wallpapers and just ripped a wee sample off because it's free. Don't think you're meant to do that, but I did. I only took 3, I wasn't greedy. So that was all we did at B&Q. We went to Costco. And then we went back to B&Q because Abby had said that she really liked one of the floorings, but we decided to go to a different B&Q because the first one we'd been at didn't have any of the blinds that we wanted for Abby's room. So we went there, but I didn't bother going in this time. Jack went in and they didn't have the flooring and they didn't have the blinds, which was fab. Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting a message. 2 seconds. Right, sorry if the angle's changed. I don't know where I got to in the story. We went back to B&Q, I waited in the van. Jack went in, but they didn't have the flooring that Abby had wanted or the blind. That was actually him sending me a message about going after work to try and get something else instead. Because when we were in Costco, they did have wooden flooring, but it was a lot more expensive than B&Q. So that was that. What did we do after that? After that, we went to the Burger King drive-thru because we were starving. We hadn't had anything apart from the Costa in the morning. So we went to the drive-thru and then we thought, while we're out, we're as well going to Asda and getting the shopping to save me having to go out and do it today. So we went to Asda and got all the shopping. By the time we got in and put that away, it was time for me to go out with my mum and Donna and Millie and Brooke for dinner. Abby and Ellie were going to come as well, but they were in town with Abby's friends. So Jack had also been going to come, but he was like, well, if it's just you women going, I'm not going to come because listening to you will be like watching an episode of EastEnders. And he's right, actually. Thinking back to our conversation that we were having over dinner, it probably would have been. So he just stayed here with the dogs and watched football and things, just chilled out. He never gets a chance to chill out in the house himself, so I think he quite enjoyed that. But we had a lovely meal. It was really, really nice. And, oh, I've still not paid my mum for it. Better do that. So yeah, that was good fun. And then by the time we came back, I was exhausted. It was about 7:30, something like that. But the plan had been to have, the reason that Donna and that were here was they were going to have like a fun TikTok night in the cabin, just having a wee drink and trying to do funny TikToks and things like that. And I had been going to go in and join in, but I was far too exhausted. So I just came in the house. I sat up with Jack for half an hour and then went to bed. We were absolutely exhausted. But Abby was back by that point. Ellie was away home and they all had an absolute ball. I've been watching some of the TikToks this morning and it looked fun. It looked really, really fun. Abby came back in last night. Millie and Brooke stayed in the cabin with my mum and Donna and they're still there. So yeah, getting peace, woohoo. But that was the day. So it just flew in. And every time I went to lift the camera and talk to you, something else happened and I never got the chance. So I thought I would just come on and show face and say hello. I'm sorry that I didn't speak to you tomorrow, but I'm speaking to you now. I've been sitting doing some crafts, I'm doing some colouring in and chilling out. And I've been watching some YouTube videos and I'm going to have a wee rant for a minute because I was disgusted to watch one of the videos to find out what has been going on. I mean, I know that there's hate sites out there that saddos with no moral compass and no life go on just to slag off YouTubers. But I was watching the gorgeous Rachel from Hay Bales, I'll link her channel below, I'm sure you already watch her. She had taken a week off from YouTube and she made a video explaining why. And she was basically saying that these animals had been really, really nasty to her. They had been sending her screenshots on Instagram of things that had been said about her on that hate site, and it really upset her, mostly because they had screenshotted her children and they were saying things about her children, which there is no place for any hate site, but there's certainly no place for people's kids on it. It's disgusting, really, really disgusting. Now, Rachel's kids are gorgeous and they're just lovely, and she shares a lot of family stuff, and she's going to stop showing her kids on her channel now and stop sharing family stuff because of these idiots. Just, there's no other word for them, they're idiots. And I totally get where she's coming from, but I'm going to miss all that because I love watching her holiday things. I love seeing Grace, and I love seeing the kids and how they're getting on and hearing how they're doing at school and things. So it's really sad to think that there's people out there that can ruin things for other people, and she almost did stop doing YouTube because of them. Thankfully she's not. Thankfully she's just not going to show the kids anymore. She's not letting them win, but I just want to say, if there's any animals out there like that watching, just think about what you're doing, and I really hope that karma catches up with you one day, because there is nothing fun or nice about what you're doing. Not only going on a website to hate on people, but then to show them, take screenshots and show them what you're actually saying about them. What do you get out of that? What do you get? How do you get your kicks from doing stuff like that? Now, I knew about that site, but I've never been on it, and I never want to go on it. If there's stuff on there about me, good for them. I don't want to know. Not everybody can like everybody, and that's fine. I know there's people out there who don't like me. Just don't watch me. It's simple. I know there's things that I do that irritate people, and if it irritates you enough, just don't watch. Don't spend that time of your life watching something that you don't enjoy and then spending even more time going and talking about it. What is it with people? I suppose you should be flattered if they're doing things like that, that they are actually spending their time thinking about it and talking about you. But, oh geez, just give it a break, folks. Anyway, rant over. I hope there's nobody else out there who's stopped doing YouTube because of idiots like that. It's disgusting. It's really, really disgusting. Anyway, end of rant. But it did upset me because Rachel's one of the nicest people that you'll ever meet, and their kids are so lovely. Why you would target somebody like that? I mean, I don't know how they're even finding anything to be nasty about. But Rachel, we all love you. Don't listen to them. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting now. And I am going to go. I just wanted to come on and explain why I didn't get a chance to speak to you yesterday, but I still wanted to put the video up anyway, because I did take some footage when we were out and about. So I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're all having a nice weekend. The weather is dreich and dreary here in the west of Scotland. It was horrible yesterday. The sun kept coming out and then the heavens would open and the rain would pour down again. But yeah. So I'm having a lazy Sunday, doing some crafts and just chilling out. Jack's working and Brooke's in the cabin, like I said. Abby's getting ready to go out with her friends, and that's where we're at. So like I said, I hope you've had a good weekend. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a wee bit weird and all over the place, but hey ho, that's the times we're living in now, folks, isn't it? I didn't do an Asda haul again this weekend because I had so little time to get everything put away and then get ready to go out. So I don't know what I'm going to put up next, but I'm sure I'll think of something. If there's anything specific that you want to see, then let me know. Right, I'm going to head off. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button if you have by any chance enjoyed this strange video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.